Smitty at the shop, one down, one to go. We just finished up the Cadillac. That's a 2014. That's the big long one. That's done. Now let's get on to the 2013. That's a short box. Let's get that inside. What can we do today? We can swap the fender out. I got a used matching fender. We're gonna swap that out. I got a bumper support. We'll put that on, and then we got headlights coming. We'll assess what else needs to be done to that to get this one together. All right, stay tuned. Okay, got her inside. Let me just video this real quick before the heater turns back on. Obviously, we got damage to the fender in the front. Most of the damage is back there, which is also not allowing the door to open. We're gonna put a door handle on this too. So looking at my replacement fender here, yes, matching. Took a ride down to Englishtown, New Jersey to pick that up. Looks like we got a couple of bolts on the inside we're gonna have to get to once we get that door open. Bolt on the bottom. Right now I'm gonna focus on loosening that fender up because there's a whole lot of 13s, a handful of 10s, but there's a bunch of stuff down inside there, including the hood hinge and some other things that are attached to the inner fender that we're gonna have to contend with. All right, let me give you the update here. Been fighting with this for a little while. We've got everything disconnected now. All the bolts are out. Hood hinge is disconnected. I got the door open. See over here, I got that gap wide enough where I got the door open, was able to get the two 13 millimeters that are in there that you have to get, between the door and the fender. Two things that are holding the fender up right now. If you look down in here, I don't know if you can see that. That's a stud. There's two of them. The other one's hidden under that bracket. Two studs. So the fender literally is going to have to be dropped down to clear those studs. What's not allowing me to do that, though, is on the bottom of the fender, even though it's unbolted, you got that plastic finisher at the front section of the step rail. That is not allowing the fender to drop. So we got to see if just that little trim piece can come off of there. I'm going to crawl under these. I'm going to crawl underneath there right now and ascertain what is going on. All right, stand by. All right, that piece came out with just a little bit of effort, a little 10 millimeter bolt on the bottom, and then a little bit of effort, and that thing popped out. So now we got some clearance. Let's see if we can wrestle that fender down and off. The battery box was not giving it enough leeway. Once we dropped the battery box, the fender dropped almost immediately, and I just put a screw in there to keep it from falling right out. So there you have it. I'm gonna clean up that door edge, and it should be just real quick and easy throwing it. Go ahead and jinx yourself. It shouldn't be too much of a challenge getting that matching fender on there. All right, stay tuned. In reverse order. Yeah, so it dawned on me as I got that fender off and I started assessing things. I forgot, because I bought this a couple of months ago and I've had my head buried in other projects. That Escalade came with some parts in it. There's a brand new radiator support. Why? Well, because the radiator support is kinked on that passenger side. It's kind of tough to see. Obviously, you can see that body mount is shifted, which if it were just a matter of that, I would just pull it back in shape. But you can see that little rip in the metal there. That radiator support is supposed to be flat right now, and it ain't. So rather than finagle with it and, try and fix that, we have the brand new part. Like I say, a little bit more work, but That's going to do it just about right there. A couple little things I got to swap over. The hood bumpers, a couple of rubber flaps for wind deflection. And then we're going to start working on that fender. Well, that's going to do it for the 2013 Escalade. She's done. Just got it back from Kelly's house. She did the interior on it. And we're going to get this one through salvage inspection and get it back. And somebody's pulling in here. All right, take two. No, take three on the Escalade. For some reason, people think this parking lot is a good place to take a U-turn, even if you're driving a giant U-Haul. Anyway, this is the 13 Escalade. This one's all wrapped up. There's your business end. Real happy with the way this one came out. This is really just an enjoyable vehicle to drive. Just picked it up from Kelly's house. She went through the whole interior, cleaned it up nicely, and she looks good. I'm real happy with it. There she is. I got a couple little detail spots I want to touch up. I got some tape residue on there I got to clean up. But otherwise, that'll do it for this one. She's all done. What do we got coming down the pike? Well, we're gonna pull out the skid steer and the excavator, and we got a dump truck we got to work on. We're gonna shift gears now that we're into some warm weather stuff. Wrap up some of these winter projects. Yeah, it's a sexy truck. All right, Sully, get your checkbook out. This one might be for you. All right, people. That's all for now. On to the next one. I'm Smitty.